I'm Megan, and I'm a graduate of Conant 2015.
I'm Dahlia Mills, and I'm a graduate of James B. Conant High School 2015.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I am a graduate from Conant High School, year 2015.
My name is Erica Lewis, and I am a graduate of James B. Conant High School of 2015.
My name is Ria, and I am a graduate of Conant Class of 2015. Some clubs, I was part of medical, I forget the exact name, I think it was Medical Careers Club. Mr. Reyes, he was the A&P teacher at the time and CNA teacher. I know he ran it. I was in that just for 1 year.
So I was in the musical crew. I did a lot of the set building and the painting and pretty much all of that. And then I was also a National Honor Society. I did a lot of community work. I think we had to do about, 40 hours or 20 hours?
I did musical for all 4 years. Freshman year to senior year, we did 1 year. So I was involved in 4 of them. I was also kind of involved in German club because I took German as my language in high school.
The one main club that I was in was musical, but the art version. I am not musically talented, but I did the art for musicals, so I would help on set.
So I was not really in any clubs until my senior year, and my senior year I was in color guard.
I was kind of following my dad's footsteps and my mom's footsteps, and they had told me that, Air Force is the way to go, especially my dad was pushing. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just do Air Force. That was it. That was like my mentality. And then senior year happened, and I kind of pushed all of that away, and I was like, you know what? I know what I want to be. I want to be a librarian, and I want to, have my own books, and just the smell of books makes me so happy, and that's basically what I wanted.
Honestly, for the first 3 years, I didn't really know, because up until middle school, I wanted to be a veterinarian and work with animals, but then I changed my mind right before going to high school. And, thinking about it, I always kind of knew it'd be something related in the creative arts. And by senior year, I knew I either wanted to get into theater or I wanted to get into film, somewhere behind the scenes, not in front of the camera.
What I wanted to be, because I did take a CAP mentor. I was a CAP mentor in my senior year of high school, and that's like a leadership class where you sit with a study hall group of freshmen, and you just kind of motivate them to do activities and participate in stuff. So that made me really want to be a leadership person.
So in high school I wanted to be an elementary school teacher,
So my whole life I've always wanted to be a teacher, and so I actually worked in a daycare, so I guess it kind of still correlates to what I am today, because I'm in my last semester of school to get a bachelor's of elementary education, and I graduate December 18th.
So right now, I'm actually a senior at the University of California in Irvine. I am in computer informatics. My specification is actually information technology. So I have to do a lot of research, and a lot of coding in order to get the basics of technology research. So I'm doing that right now, and then what I want to do is I'm about to get I want to get my master's in about, I want to start next year, and I want to get my master's in librarian science and informational studies, and my specification would be digital librarianship. So I would be going the computer route.
Yeah, okay, so I am a graduate of Columbia College, 4-year bachelor's degree in cinema arts and science, focusing on editing. And I currently working at White House Post-Production in Chicago, and I've been there for over a year now as a runner.
Now I am working full-time as a senior guest experience host at Legoland Discovery Center.
Directly out of high school, I actually worked in retail customer service for about 3 years, and in that process, I was getting my CNA license, and then I now currently am a CNA at a hospital, and I am currently in nursing school.
5 years from Now, I wish to be settled in my own classroom and to be able to teach third, fourth, or fifth grade. I also want to go back to school and get my master's and maybe eventually become a professor for English slash literature because I really like to read the idea of teaching others, like higher education. I just like education in general, so hopefully somewhere along there.
The 5-year question. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Honestly, I have no idea. Right now, I'm just focusing on either working my way up at my current job or finding a new one. I'm hoping for the next couple of years to stay in Chicago, but if things either go really good or really bad, I'll end up in California or somewhere else essentially. So in the end, I just hope in 5 years that I've made some progress and I'm not still a runner at a post-production house essentially.
In 5 years, I would really like to work at a university, especially in a library. If I can work at a library at a university, I think we just get a lot more people and a lot more just different cultures and just different people. And I always like that different community that a university has. And then, of course, I would be working at a library. So, and I honestly not quite sure, if I would be doing digital librarianship, I could get another specification, but I just know that I would want to work at a university and at a library.
Oh yeah, in 5 years, I hope I have my master's in nursing because I'll graduate with my bachelor's in nursing in hopefully 2 years, and then 2 years to get my master's. So then by that 5th year, I hope I'm at least where I want to be with my nurse practitioner license or working in some type of management department.
Hopefully, being a teacher, like going back to school and getting a degree in that.